I have the control.
What? You got it?
You have the controls.
Okay, you have it. Co-pilots suck.
The commercial pilot story. I've had, everybody that's watched that fucking guy was a commercial pilot that flipped you upside down. I like that story. Did she know about that story?
Did I told her about that or not? Put me upside down. And Livermore 202 Lima Sierra, we're clear, we'll see you, thanks.
Number 2 Lima Sierra, roger, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Good night.
Advise on initial contact, you have information Oscar.
Oscar.
Palo Alto Airport information Oscar 0347 Zulu observation, wind 280 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 11, dew point 8, altimeter 3014, GPS runway 31 approach in use. Notice to airman, taxi lane golf, south of taxi lane, uniform is closed. Advise on initial contact, you have information Oscar.
Alto Tower, Diamond Star 202, Lima Sierra. We are at Sonal, inbound with Oscar.
Diamond Star 202, Lima Sierra, Palo Alto Tower. Enter the midfield right downwind to runway 31.
Midfield downwind, runway 31, Diamond Star 202, Lima Sierra.
So what happened there was I turned around to actually turn the GoPro video on and asked Nick to take over the controls. When he did, he simulated as if he was not paying attention to flying the airplane and instead was actually just watching me, and then put the airplane in a really bad position. Of course, I had to turn around and then recover the airplane from whatever that position was. So heading back to Palo Alto, those beacon lights that you see ahead outside the window are airports. So there's one to the left, which is Moffett, and the one that's right in front of us is actually Palo Alto. So we're heading down there. The screens are set to really being dim. If they were brighter, then it would be difficult to see outside the airplane because of the glare. So heading towards that beacon light, and we'll see how I do on the landing. So the flashing light right in front of us is the runway. That's the end of the runway, and basically you have to land in that dark spot in between the two side rails of the runway. So it was definitely different. As you can see there, there's that beacon light. It's flashing white and then green, white, green. If it was white, white, green, that'd be military. White, green is all civilian. So just trying to do everything that I normally would do during the day, and we'll see how it goes as I land. So you can see a little bit better than what you're seeing in the screen. You can actually see the white dotted line that goes down the middle of the runway. And obviously you can't see that on the screen here. So it's not as bad as it seems like on this video, but it's definitely is different. And you just have to do everything that you normally would do during the day, and then focus probably a lot more on your instruments than you normally do during the day as a VFR pilot. So overall, I think it went pretty good. And in fact, Nick told me that in the 25 years he was doing this, that it's one of his better first-time night flights that he's seen a student do. So that made me actually feel really good.
All right, man. Good job. think you're going to be a pilot?
I kept this part in there so you could see what it's like to actually taxi. And it's a lot different taxiing during the nighttime than it is during the daytime. And seeing which, if they told you to go Zulu Kilo as an example, which aisle is actually Kilo. And sometimes in smaller airports are not as lighted. So as you can see, it's just a little bit more difficult. You just have to pay attention more.